Hey everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to my devlog.
Dive into game design with our simple-to-learn programming software where you can compose music, design sprites, and build the game of your dreams. The Pico-8 is your entrance to the future of computing.
That's right, I've given up on the NES for now because as much as I was truly enjoying development for it, NESmaker is not presently able to develop quite the self-insert vanity action platform shooter or the dark twisted My Little Pony RPG that I want to make. I figure I'll give it some time and see what the next version comes up with and make something later. In the meantime, I've started working on the Pico-8. Those of you who were here during my 24-hour stream last month saw me get into the Pico-8 when I found that Easter egg playing Celeste. Others of you might know about my interest in Pico-8 from the ad on my second channel, Onion Belly Corporate Advertising. Come check me out. Buy a trans robot lunch. Fee spent all Paretti's on a Sega CD. Anywho, so I've been running through the Lazy Devs Academy tutorials on how to make a shmup. For those of you who don't play video games, I know y'all are just here to fall asleep to my voice, which, while flattering, I don't think I'll ever understand, my voice. Like this one, coming out of my mouth. Okay, well. Night-night, little EP edge runners, I love you. Shh. They're eeping. Anyway, a shmup, short for shoot 'em up, is a genre of game that where typically you're moving along one plane of the screen while waves of enemies approach. Think Galaga, Gradius 3, Star Fox, or if you're a member of Maelstrom, I guess you could play Crimson Clover. You're typically moving constantly forward, and the object is to dodge or shoot everything in your way. So, first I had to learn the basics of coding in Pico-8. What's fun about this is you code directly into the cartridge. It's like what I imagine working on a Commodore or an Atom would have felt like back in the early 80s. I have insane plans of building a Pico-8 and a keyboard that can take like physical cartridges, even though no hardware for the Pico-8 was ever actually designed. Anyway, as a joke, I thought I'd make a game about a cyborg pony in space. So I made it move, let it shoot rainbow lasers from its eyes, and then made it fly through space, and pretty soon this thing was taking on a life of its own. I have some silly little enemy sprites in there too, like Macman, the Scots Pac-Man, and Legally Distinct Enterprise, and the Aluminum Falcon. There's also a jelly butter sandwich in there to restore all your health. Then I made sound effects and particle physics, and soon I realized I wanted a rockin' title screen. You know, like one of those early video game covers that sort of missed the point, that implied maybe the artist hadn't played the game, drawing my inspiration from Pac-Man and Mega Man. Oh yeah. Look at him. I'd play that game. Yeah. To be fair, sometimes the graphics weren't even descriptive of what the game was supposed to look like, so the artists didn't even always know what to paint in the first place. I mean, look at this game here. Or this one. Comment down below your guesses of what these games are. Wrong answers only. So anyway, I trained Alora in Full Journey on a bunch of 70s sci-fi fantasy paintings and got this as a rough draft. And then I edited it down to 16 colors and fixed it up to make it go brrr. And the other day, I learned how to make music from a few very good tutorials. And I'm linking to all the tutorials down in the description if you want to learn how to do this too. Check it out. I made a chiptune cover of Lisa Frank 420 by Macintosh Plus. more I've worked on this silly little guy, the more invested I've gotten in it. So I wrote an original song from scratch. And then I added a rockin' backstory. And this game is really starting to feel like an actual game. Not just some silly little experiment, you know, like on my way to developing other games that are better. I'm actually making a game that's good in the first place, that people are seeing and want to play. And I'll just roll the clip. After I finish this, I plan on making a more advanced shmup called PONY9000, and eventually the game where you get to take down the Onion Belly Corp and spark the final corporate war. Follow my channel for more updates, plus I stream old school games and art every week. Special thanks to my data leaks, whose names are scrolling by right now, and especially special thanks to my Onion Runner, Mrs. Arby's. If you want to contribute $1 to me continuing on my bullshit, you can buy me an energy drink, subscribe to me on Twitch, or you can subscribe to my Discord server via Me6. If you want to support me for free, click like and subscribe and argue in my comments about what foot flavor is best or something stupid like that. Keep the signal alive, babe, and I'll catch you on the data stream soon.